Are you ready to make a winter drawing with me? Yay! I like to always start my drawings using a sketchy pencil line, and you'll see that in this tutorial. But at the end, I go over all the lines I want to keep with a marker, just like you see right here. Let's begin! Hello, my talented artists. Be sure to pause the video when you need more time to draw the next step. Let's start with a scarf. And guess what? We can just use a rectangle. I'm gonna do a snow person here and a snow bear here. I'm gonna draw two rectangles. I'm gonna draw one floating here and one floating here. They are long, skinny rectangles. Next, we are going to draw a circle that starts at the corner of one of the rectangles and curves all the way around to the corner on the other side. You don't see all of the circle because this rectangle overlaps it. And then I'm going to draw a smaller circle on top. I'm starting at the corner of the rectangle and then making a circle, or really it's a curved line that goes back to the other corner. I'm going to do the same thing over here. This time I'm going to try to make this one much, much bigger. I didn't really make it much bigger, but see how I'm starting at the corner? I also like to make lots of little lines. I might even, if I really want to make it bigger, I can just keep trying. It's okay if you have extra lines. Sometimes I think extra lines actually add some nice texture and movement. And now I'm going to make the smaller circle for my snow bear. Before I do that, I want you to think about bear ears. So you can start with just your curved line or your circle line that starts on the corner of the rectangle and goes around like that, and then add your ears, or you can add your ears as you're drawing this line. You don't have to make a snow bear. You could make a snow cat or a snow bunny. The shape of the ears will change depending on what you want to make. I'm going to make a bear. So I'm going to do two curved lines at the top. This kind of curve kind of reminds me of the letter C if you turn it sideways. And if you have an eraser, which I don't really have much of an eraser, you could, if you want to, erase this line in between the ear. All right, now we're going to draw a part of a rectangle coming down from this scarf here, starting with a diagonal line. And you can do it really anywhere. Like that. I like to draw fringe on the ends of my scarves. So fringe is just little lines, and you can think of any kind of line. You could do curved lines or squiggly lines. I'm going to just do some straight lines coming off the end of my scarf. You get to decide what you do on your drawing because you're the artist. It's fun to make decisions. An easy way to make some satisfying eyes is just to make a curved arc, or I like to call it a rainbow curve. So we're going to do 2 rainbow curves for the 2 eyes. You can add any details you like, eyelashes, whatever you want. Often I've used a carrot for the nose. That's sort of the traditional thing. And I'm going to show you how to draw it when the snow person is facing you. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 points and then a little point there. So we're going to have our carrot, and it can be longer or shorter, kind of poke up like that. Sort of looks like the letter A without the line in the middle. And then we're going to do a curved line at the bottom. If you like, you can do some little curved lines. Kind of reminds me of a carrot. And you can just draw a regular smile, a curved line. Or I used to take little stones or bottle caps and make a smile with little shapes. So I'm just going to do some circles in a curved line like that. The scarf is a great opportunity for a pattern. So I am going to do a pattern of zigzag line, straight line, zigzag line, straight line, zigzag line, straight line, zigzag line, straight line. What's last? Good job, you're right. Zigzag line. And I really need to do the same thing on this part of the scarf. Straight line, zigzag line, straight line, zigzag line, straight line. What's last? Yes, zigzag line. Let's think about a hat. If you want to make the hat look like it's fitted on top of your snowman, you might want to just draw a curved line coming over the snow person's forehead. And then if you want to, you could add a fluffy area that kind of goes like that over. You could erase that curved line if you want. And then you can do a fluffy top. I bet you guys have some other types of hats that you might want to draw on your snow people. You can experiment. All right, time for the bear. Now, I actually used charcoal a couple of times for eyes when I was a kid. So I'm going to draw squares. Well, let's see if I can draw a square, but I'm going to put them in so it's kind of at an angle like that. That looks cute. Now for the nose, I'm going to start with drawing an oval nose. That's like a squished circle. And then I'm going to do a line going down. And then a curve back up, line going down, curve back up. So that's one way to do a little bear. And if you want to, you could add some sticks. I always added sticks for arms. And often, as we know, trees have Y shapes. So you could do little Y shape. But you know that trees often have little bends and funny little lines coming off, so you can really have a little fun with your lines for your sticks. There's one arm. Now I'm going to do another arm. Mine's going to have a little knot right there, and I'm going to bend it. I bet that any stick you make will look pretty cool. And I'm just overlapping it. And with my snow bear, I'm going to pretend that I built the arms out of snow. So I'm going to do a bump right here and a bump right here for my little snow bear. Now, to make it look like they're both on a field of snow, I'm going to draw a line in the background. I'm going to draw a skyline that looks like a hill. Maybe it's a good hill for sledding. I sure hope we do get snow this year. It's very beautiful, and I love to build snow sculptures. Now, if you would like to, you've made your own coloring page. You can go over the lines with a marker. And you can color them in too. I hope you had fun following this tutorial on how to draw a snow person and a snow bear. Don't be afraid to make your own creative decisions. They do not need to look the same. In fact, it's fun when everybody's artwork looks different.